So let's move on to Sparklines. The easiest way, so just as a little reminder, Sparklines were these tiny graphs into cells that you can use to represent some kind of information for trends or how it has historically changed. And the easiest way how you can start using Sparklines right now is using standard calculations. So if you click on the row, let's use, for example, item base amount. So this is how we're gonna set these Sparklines up here like this. Right, and this Sparkline is going to show you the changes of the last 6 periods. How I will set this up is I'll click on the column and I'll say use this column to make a calculation that shows me Sparkline. I'll use this column to make a calculation that shows me Sparkline. And you can choose one of the 4 options here. I can, for example, say last 6 periods, and this will make me a Sparkline based on last 6 periods. And the periods are based also on what kind of like period you have selected. So in this case, we have selected a whole year. So last 6 periods means that it's going to show you this year and last year and year before that and year before that and year before that. Okay, so just show me years. If I would select quarters, for example, this will show me the last 6 periods will be last 6 quarters. Okay, that's one thing maybe to keep in mind. Right, so that's last 6 periods. And you can also add the calculation, Sparklines again, and select bars. And this is a little bit different as it shows comparatively the highest value. So if I sort by item base mode, for example, this is going to be the highest, and then the lowest is going to be compared to the highest value. So you can see a comparison. It's like what's the highest, what is the lowest. So those are the standard calculations where you can use these Sparklines. But if you want to have a custom Sparkline, then it gets a little bit more advanced. You need to at least know a bit of MDX, or you can just also email us at support@flex.bi. We try to help you with that. And I have prepared 2 Sparklines. One, if you want for example, something very specific, then you can have, for example, if you want to have 4 years, you can do that. So this calculation that I've created here, it shows you Sparkline based on these 4 specific years. Here, so 18, 2019, 2020, and 2021. How you can set this up? Let's take a look at the formula here. Is that I use the Sparkline data functionality. So this is how it works. You need to specify a set for that, and here with a set meaning a group of like members, a group of times. Here I have this. My set is the 4 years that I have specified, and then you need to specify what kind of measure you would like to see. So here I have that specified. I have specified I want to have 2018, 19, 20, 21, and I want to see item base amount about these Sparklines. Then the Sparkline data is going to make this in specific format, and on top of that, very important, you have to specify the new formatting. Here, formatting. If you go click here, there's this whole section for Sparklines, and this is where you can select line, area, bar, or column, and use this as a Sparkline. Okay. So here I have selected the bar Sparkline. So that's one way. And one thing to keep in mind, very important, is that when you are using calculations like current month, these will not work with Sparklines very well. In a sense that you see there's kind of error or it doesn't really work. It's because the Sparklines don't know what to do with the calculation. So these are calculations like current month. These are custom made. you can make your own kind of calculations, and if you're using those, you have to specifically specify what you would like to do with these kind of sparklines. Okay, so I will refresh this report now because I got the error. Need to refresh now. Start from the beginning, and we'll use this, and I'll show you how you can specify also when it works with something like current month, because I just selected current month, and as you can see, the Sparkline, specific Sparkline responded to that and shows me the some kind of results. And you can do that by, actually that's the incorrect one. I was thinking about this one, sorry about that. So this will, if I select, for example, current month, which is June, then this will show me from June 2020 up to 6 periods before. So that's possible, but you'll need to do some manual work where you have to include into the formula what to do in every case. If we select current month, then we're gonna select the last 5 months from here. If you select previous month, then you're gonna select the last 6 months from the previous month, and so on, right? You have to specify that in the logic, and it does require some MDX knowledge. So if you need any help, please email us at support@flex.bi, and we'll try to help you sort this, your specific Sparkline case.